Hi, my name is Gracie and this is my 2001 Volkswagen Cabrio. I had to buy my Cabrio last year when I totaled my parents' Buick Century by running it into a parked van. You'd wonder, how can you total a Buick Century by running it into a parked van at 25 miles an hour? But it turns out a Buick Century has the mass of an elephant. So yes, at 25 miles an hour it does have enough inertia to both total the Buick Century and the parked van. When I bought Dolly, I experienced a lot of problems that a first-year car owner experiences. I had to replace the starter and the ignition, and I had a bunch of flooding issues. I at first thought it must have been the weather stripping, and in doing a bunch of research on forums and stuff, a lot of people had replaced the weather stripping because that's what their mechanics told them to do, but it turns out that wasn't the issue because the leaking kept happening. Upon further research, and then doing a bunch of stuff on top of that, I found out that this is called the rocker panel. And it can get full of water, especially when you're using a convertible. Underneath are little spots in the welding that look like they're either clumps of dirt or a mess up in the welding. And it turns out these are drainage holes. When you use your car on the highway, it can get clogged with dirt and gunk and other things. I found a lot when I cleaned it out, but all it takes is a little screwdriver. There's 5 of these. They're about 1 inch long, and they run along both sides of your car. And a small screwdriver will clean out the clogs, and your flooding will go away, which is wonderful. So, I hope this helps. This tip also applies to Chrysler Sebrings, it turns out. So if you're experiencing flooding, go ahead and give your car a checkup underneath.